Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, I am going to talk about data analyst job profile. So here I will be explaining what are the roles and responsibilities of data analyst and what tools and techniques a data analyst use in his day-to-day activities. So if you are someone who is looking for a data analyst job role, this video is for you. So let's start. So we'll start about understanding the roles and responsibilities for data analyst. Okay. So as the name suggests, a data analyst daily job routine includes extracting the information from raw data. So what is raw data basically? The data which is stored in files, different file format. It could be different network drive. It could be coming from a website. It could be from different databases. It could be a synthetic data as well. Okay, so it could be a different data format, and that is known as raw data. And from raw data, once you convert into meaningful information, so that's where this information will be used for further decision making. Okay, so that's like converting from raw data to information. This is the basic job of a data analyst. So how he does these things basically? What are the steps involved? So first he starts with exploratory data analysis. So that's where he invests some time to understand about data, its features, and most importantly about the data domain. Like it is coming from medical domain, or it is coming from uh, e-commerce domain, or it is coming from finance domain. It could be different domains basically, right? So that domain understanding is very important. Secondly, once he has developed that understanding, then he does some like he applies some statistical procedures which include descriptive as well as inferential. It could be probabilistic measures. It could be like applying SQL queries to extract the data, and then apply some visualization techniques. It could be from some different Python libraries or different tools, which I'm going to talk about in next few minutes, basically. So once you have applied some statistical procedure, then it converts that raw data to information, basically. But here, a data analyst job doesn't end here. It is much more than that. So once you have that information, you need to present that information in a nice PowerPoint or in a nice dashboard, basically. And that dashboard you present in front of management, because management are the people who takes decision, and those decisions are useful for taking the company forward. Okay, so that's where once you have that dashboard built with you, you present that information to the management, and then further management takes that information to take certain decisions, basically. So this is the complete life cycle of a data analyst, roles and responsibilities, basically. Okay, so now you understood what are the roles and responsibilities, but to perform this duty, what are the techniques, what are the tools as a data analyst you use, basically. Okay, so let's understand those things now. So I have grouped them in some basics and must to have techniques, and then some programming languages, and then of course there are certain analytics tools and softwares. Okay, so there are multiple tools, basically. So having knowledge of at least one is needed, basically. Okay, so what are the basics and must have? So in basics and must have, you should know that have the knowledge of SQL queries, and then Excel. Excel is a very powerful tool in data analytics world, basically. Okay, and then on top of that, you should know one programming language. It could be either R or Python. Okay, because this is where will be used for data manipulation. A lot of manipulation, data manipulation you will be needing. So that's where you use programming language, basically. And then it comes for dashboard building and visualization part. So that's where you use one of the analytics tool. It could be the Tableau, Power BI, ClickSense, or SAS. Here I'm not marketing any of the tool. There are many other tools are also available in the market, but you should focus on at least one. So these are the widely used tools. Okay, and if you have knowledge of one, then even if you are switching your company and in that company new tool is being used, so like learning that new tool will not be a rocket science. Okay, it will be very easy because you already have one knowledge of one tool, basically. Okay, on top of that, I would also like to add one thing, because like I'm not keeping this Excel part as optional alongside with these tools. I suggest, okay, must have Excel knowledge is must have, and then on top of that you should have knowledge of at least one of these tools, basically. So that completes your data analyst technology stacks. And on top of that, you should also have a strong verbal and written communication skills, because that is needed when you are going to present your information to the management or to the decision makers. So that's where your verbal and written communication skill will be very helpful. Okay, so that's all about data analyst job roles and technology stack. What as a data analyst you should learn, basically you should have in your bucket. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and if yes, please don't forget to subscribe my channel and then like and share in the data science communities with your friends and colleagues. So thank you very much.